We're back. Had a break. I don't know, that was an hour, half hour. I don't know, I didn't pay attention. Okay, now we're going to start moving heavy equipment. That requires us to use heavy crane, otherwise known as a hoist. So we're going to pick up all the stuff and move it. So this table needs to go that way. The welder needs to come to the floor and get it behind the bike over here, I guess. The motor is going to have to move. That's going to have to go that way. And then we've got access to get back there. And we got to get that file cabinet full of heavy ass nuts and bolts. Needs to go that way. Now hold it, everything can't go that way, we don't have enough room. Okay, we're going to have to make a decision how to do this now. So what is going to go in the furthest away is the first thing you do. Is it going to be the motor or the tool rack? The motor will kind of sit under an angle, so motor goes in first. So we use the motor. So how do you pick up a motor that doesn't want to move? Hoist, that's how you do it. And straps, like these. Except the table's in the way too, so I don't know, can I get that out without moving the table? I think I might be able to get that out without moving the table, but I will have to move the welder forward to get some more room behind it for the motor to go forward. So we're going to move the welder first. That's easy. We just go up here. So now we're going to put this camera and get out of the way, you can see better. So we're going to hoist that pig up and move it a little bit. That was sharp. Try to cut me right there. See, that's why you should deburr all your equipment so it doesn't get you. So I need to deburr that handle up there. Oh yeah, that thing's sharp. That hurt. It's not bleeding yet, so that's a good sign. That'd be this thing right here that I never have a problem hitting until I just slammed in that edge right there, which is sharp. Got me. I'll put that on the list of things to do later because I ain't got time now. Just don't cut yourself. It hurts. Don't slam heavy stuff into it. Okay, up we go. She's up. She rolls. And we slide. Slide you down. Slide you down. Put you down. And we're out. There we go. Alright, now we got more room. See, we slid everything down. Now I have that sitting on a pallet so it doesn't roll off my table. You always got to look ahead to see what happens down the road if there's an earthquake or a severe storm or Scooby farts. You got to make sure you got room for your equipment not to fall on you. Okay, so now I'll close the door here a little bit. So now we're going to get this motor out of here. I picked it up by the back, as I recall, because I have no way of strapping onto my motor. Now, in case you don't know what this is the motor. It's big and heavy. It's orange, so it's either a Chevy or a Dodge. You'll have to figure out which one it is, but I'll give you a hint. It goes in that thing over there under the cover. I think I was rebuilding that back in the 90s. Yeah, I'm still working on it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and strap this thing up and get it out of here. Okay. So we grab one of these things right here. I always like grabbing the bad ones that are ready to break, because we don't care if they break. Now if there's any sharp edges back here, the strap will get damaged, and it's already damaged, so it doesn't matter. No use destroying good stuff when you don't have to. Okay. welding rod. Alright, so we're on a tripod under here. The first problem was this here was underneath that platform over there, so I couldn't pick it up. So I had to run it back down and slide it over. So now we got to get it out of this hole here. Now the motor's pretty awkward, so you can't just pick it up right now. So use your foot here to do the pivoting. Slide it around. There you go. Like it's on wheels or something. Well, kind of. Alright. The tripod's going to get run over here. Somebody's got all these safety mats on the floor, which is a problem. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, if you put this up here, the camera stand will be knocked over by the cable. There we go. We found a spot out of the way. There you go. We got a spot. I'm going to slide that thing all the way down there. Grab a hold of something that you can grab a hold of. Let's go. Easy peasy. Couldn't see squat over there, could you? Oh well, I'm not working the camera, so I can't tell what you're seeing. Alright, we got jammed over there behind the leg over there. Jammed up tight against that. And I still got access to squeeze my way through here. Good thing I'm a skinny little ass. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to work in there. Okay, so we got that over there. So now we got access to more stuff. Oh, what a shocker, another jack in the way. There we go, find a spot for the camera. So I'm going to move that jack out of here now. A tray for something. Back of the truck. Alright. Another jack. Going outside for now. Crap. You can tell that's modern production. I have the real jacks that look like that. I can't move them damn things, they're so heavy. That thing's about 1/4 of the weight. It's just as awkward to move. Okay, so there's our big bolt bin. It's full of hardware. And tools, evidently. So this is not the file cabinet I thought it was. This is the one that had the lathe stuff in it. Ah, okay, that's a totally different one. I thought that had the heavy bolts in it, so that must be the other one over there. Alright, so we need to get this out of the way. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that thing, because we do not have room for it. Sure don't have room for it next to the lathe over there. Okay, it's on a roller, but it's very awkward and it can fall off very quickly. So first thing I do is get rid of these floor tile things here. These cannot be here. Oh, they're going outside. There we go. Flat floor. Alright, so now I'm going to see if we can break something over here. So I don't really have a way to hoist that very easily. At least not right now. So let's see if we can get it out of here. Have to grab a hold of. I knew that was going to stop when it hit there. It did. Alright. So. Alright, so we got one of these pulling device. So we're going to try to hook that on the wheel down there, down low, and then I can yank on at the bottom, which will pull it over that lip. And I'll be able to control it. Maybe. We'll see. Not really. Not really a good spot to pull on, so let's just see what happens here. Yeah, trying to hurt me. Ah, that didn't work. Plan B. I'm going to do the same trick. Ripping shit off the hook already. I'm going to hook on the drawer. So I'm going to hook on two places, so we got some control side to side, and also it distributes the load. So you don't just pull the damn center of the drawer right in half, which would not be a good thing. So on that, right there. We got to strap the turn wheel, take the twisties out. Keep those far apart. And let's see what happens now. Now we got some control. Okay, come off this side then. Let's go. Alright, so we're pulling the whole thing off the side of this now. It doesn't want to come up on the wheel. There it goes. Got to get the center wheel up over the mat there. There we go. Shove that back centered again so it won't fall off. Okay, now we got old drivability now. We're on the mat now, so a lot better for moving stuff. Okay, I'm going to put this down here, I think, by the bike. I'm going to get a sissy bar up my you-know-what. The other place I can put it right here. That actually probably isn't a bad idea. Let's stick it right there. Let's see how that works. Now, let's go. It's got a mind of its own. doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Imagine that. Spin this thing around. More earplugs. Okay. There it goes. Alright, that ain't working. Ah! Ah! Don't run that between the motor block and your finger. Alright. How do you got far enough to put the drawer back in? All screwed up. Okay. Do all that again. That's just going to have to sit right there. Okay. There's another rollaway. That one needs to go out of here. Whew. We're working our way back though. And we still got some room over here yet. Okay, another rollaway. Another movement. Wheels. Damn, I did not come off of that wheel. You think that would have rolled over that? Rolls over it now. Okay, there we go. Dad's rollaway. That hurt. Jammed my finger good. Alright, getting close. This is Dad's old toolbox. See, he has real stickers on his toolbox. Dad was a charter member in HRA back in '52. Here's all your old stickers from the... These are all the late 40s, early 50s stickers. This is the original toolbox. What's he got in here? Ooh, more stickers. Ooh, you got a motorcycle one in there. Make your second car a Triumph. Ooh, that'd be a fancy sticker to reproduce, wouldn't it? Alright, a dent in there. So there's your stickers. There you go. Dad's got all kinds of weird crap. There's Lodge sparking plugs. Ooh, nothing on the back. Only stuff you can see. Weber cams. Hot rod shit. If you're into flathead Fords, you know what those are. Alright, here you go. So that's going to have to get cleared up and out of here because I ain't got no room for it in here. So we're going to box this thing up, put it in storage. Now, let's put it over here in the corner. Try that again. Uh-oh, now we're gonna get the tripod. The tripod's getting hit. Alright, that goes to storage also. We're making our way to the backwards. Alright, there's our grinder. Kind of need that, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That means we're not going to have it because I ain't got room for it. More junk that needs to move. There's a lot of this stuff like this. Something different. Alright. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. For now, it's going to go down here. Okay. Making headway. More damn crap. Okay, more SUV crap. More welding rod from here. So we have my welding rod and we have Dad's welding rod. Lots of welding. Okay. Got another piece of heat over here I'll never find. Put it where it belongs.
That's hella weird. We haven't had any comment.
Alright. Making headway. More junk. bender. Not Harley though. It's a name on there, can you read it? And tubing, yeah, old, real old. Use that for doing handlebars or whatever around tubing. Okay. Another branch. A box of crap. The SUV is starting to get full. Well, that's going to fall down if I didn't leave it. That we're probably okay with. These go away. Okay. Access now. Axiom says. Okay, so turn on lights. So it's taken me a little while to get to this point. Filled up that in the shop, open up this side. Alright, so the welding bench is staying. This is the only vise I got for now is this one. And this is the old welder here. And we got 2 tanks of go juice here, looks like. They'll go outside. So this is our old Miller Dial Arc 250. So nobody wants to give me anything for it, so screw them, I'm keeping it. I've done a lot of welding with that welder. It works good. Don't have to worry about it running out of heat. Alright, so that has to get picked up and then put into the back of the truck, and then we got to get the this big boy here into that corner. This here we got to move over. So I think I'm going to move that this way a little bit. For now, we'll put it up about over here where it used to be. So it used to sit right here. So we'll slide it this way and make some room. Got to make sure the hutch does not fall off. That's why I got this bungee cord kind of keep it from coming off the edge here. I got to go ahead and get that bolted back down to here. Find me some bolts and put in there. There might be some bolts just laying here, who knows. So, and eventually we'll clean the bench off too. It's been there, the stuff on there has been there for 20 years at least, if not longer. Okay, so let's get the hoist over here and move that first. Okay, and we pick it back and slide. Okay. That'll work for now. Easy peasy. Just like it used to be. That's where the bench always used to be for its whole life. Alright, now we can see the welder. So there you go. So Dad made the tank out of a beer keg, as you can tell. So it's self-contained water cooler. So easy has a date when he bought stuff. I don't, there it is, September of what, 70 something. 73, 78, 76 something, probably 78 would be my guess, but you have to read dumber. So anyway, so we don't use a radiator, we just use, you know, whatever's in there, 10 gallons of fluid or 15, whatever that thing holds. So it actually does a lot of welding before that warms up, so it never really gets all that hot. So if you own these old welders, it works good. Put a keg on there, got a pump on there, goes through your system and it works. You don't spend a lot of money for fancy crap. The hardest problem we had was making this not leak after we welded up all the holes. So So that was the hardest problem. Lots of epoxy. So anyway, it all works good. As I recall, the water pump was frozen up, I think, last time. Maybe not. There used to be a gauge on here. Good to go. 524 hours of welding. A lot of welding. Most of those are mine. So yeah, nice little unit. So you find old welders like this laying around relatively cheap. They're nice deals. They suck up a lot of juice, but you can weld all day with them. They don't care. There is no duty cycle. You don't have to worry about the machine cutting off on you because you weld it for 5 minutes straight. Well, I welded with this thing hours and hours straight. It don't give a shit. Alright, let's get this thing hauled out of here. Make room for the big boy one. Okay, so first thing I do is move some bottles out of the way and disconnect the bottle. We don't need that connected to the back anymore. So I have to do some disconnections. That requires big crescent wrench. What do I do with my big wrenches? One of these tools right here. Alright, we're going to do an edit cut.